Hello, welcome to DIY is my happy place. I'm Amy, and today we're going to be making the cutest little ghosts you've ever seen for Halloween decor. And the best part is, it only takes 5 minutes and it's all made from Dollar Tree supplies. So let's have some fun. Here's the thing. We decided to have a girls' weekend. We went shopping, we had a party, and of course, we did crafts. Who are we talking about? My four nieces and I, and my sister-in-law. It was the six of us having a great time. And I want to show you how easy it is to make these cute ghost decorations. So, let's get started. I picked up these cute little containers from the Dollar Tree for doing displays, and you just really need to take the sticker off, and then voila, they're ready to go. They're just plastic tops, but for some reason, when you make a craft and display it in there, it just looks so fancy. And then I also got some of the magic model clay, and you can get this at Dollar Tree sometimes. I actually ordered a box of these with maybe 30 of them in the box, and I ordered them from Amazon so that I had them for some crafts with my grandkids at Christmas time. And I love it because I can use it for so many different things. So I don't know who's ever used some of the model magic, but it is my favorite air dry clay out on the market. I've used a lot of different kinds. It's very fun to play with, and it's not so sticky that you end up getting junk all over your hands, but it's easy, pliable, and then it eventually dries and you create masterpieces. Again, sometimes they do have this at the Dollar Tree, but if they don't, order it, and I will put a link below if you're interested in using my affiliate link. Okay, so the first thing you do is you just start kind of molding the clay so that there's not wrinkles in it. And I'm going to create a pumpkin. Now, you can pick up pumpkins that are glittery, and I'll show you that in a minute, that are the perfect size for this too, if you want to just already have a pumpkin made. So I'm going to show you both ways. The ghost with, if you're making your own pumpkin, might take you 6 minutes instead of 5. So I'm showing you the 6-minute version. Okay, so with my pumpkin, I'm just taking a stick that I can mold it a little bit here and there, and it is so easy to do. Okay, now for my ghost, I'm actually thinking of it as if I was, creating a costume. So I flattened it out to make it look like it's a sheet going to go over the top of our ghost form, and just have kind of little spots coming around, and I'll mold it for the head. Now, as I was doing this with my nieces, they did it a completely different way. Like they just kind of lumped it all together and then put almost like a curly Q on the top of the head. There just is no wrong way. You just keep on folding it and molding it until it looks like what you want. Now, I knew that I wanted arms for my ghost because the ghost is going to be kind of like it's holding the pumpkin. And really, while I was doing this, I was thinking, oh, this would be a really cute way to make an angel decoration too, kind of the similar thing. So there we go. That's how that's all going to fit together. Now, using my little stick, it's like a skewer stick that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'll use that same stick to put some creases in. I also picked up some googly eyes from the Dollar Tree. Now, you could color some eyes on, but these googly eyes are so cute and so easy, and one package goes a long way. So if you were having a party and you wanted everyone to be able to go away with a cute little craft, it really wouldn't take much. Everybody gets a little bit of clay and some googly eyes and a little container to display it. What a fun thing. This is great for young littles and teenagers, and adults, and you could do it at a retirement home. Like really, there's no age that doesn't like to do Halloween decor, if you ask me. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and paint my pumpkin. Even though it has not dried yet, I don't care. And you can use the acrylic paint that you get from the Dollar Tree. I'm actually using some unicorn spit because I had it. But it's pretty expensive. I just happen to have some different types of paints, but I love the brightness of the unicorn spit. Although unicorn spit does dry pretty uh, bland compared to the acrylic paint. So yeah, you can grab acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just painting it orange, and I'm going to let it all dry together. Actually, I'll probably use a hairdryer to get the paint dry, but the actual part on the clay itself will take at least 48 hours to dry, depending on your humidity. And the best part about this is it doesn't even have to be dry before it's just darling. I actually put mine in a container, my first one that I did, and put the lid on it, and like a week later it still isn't dry. And the beauty of that is, it looks darling, but I may end up changing it into a snowman later and reusing the same clay. Not, of course, not with my pumpkin that I'm painting here. Now, again, I'm using some unicorn spit to give it a gold kind of brown top, but there are acrylic paints that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And even this paintbrush I got from the Dollar Tree, and I love the pointed tip on it. And I'm just going to add a little bit of depth into those creases to make it look a little bit antique-y, or give it a little bit more pizzazz, but really, there's not a whole lot to it. It is very simple to create your own pumpkins, or like I said, you can get the pre-made pumpkins. Wait a minute, I interrupt this message to say, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to all, because there's lots more where this came from. All right, continue on. Okay, now that we have our darling little pumpkin made, I just need to squish my ghost a little bit so that there's room for the pumpkin to fit into the container. Now, after I got done with my pumpkin, I realized, I could have put moss on underneath it to make it look like it's sitting in a pumpkin patch. And we'll do that in the next one. But this one's just the most simple, plain pumpkin ever. And look at that. Voila. That's all there is to it. Put the lid on it, set it on a shelf, and it is so cute. Look at that. Fast, easy, perfect craft. Now, these are the glittery pumpkins that come in a little package from the Dollar Tree, and you get, I don't know, maybe 12 in a package, and then I got some green moss. Now, these glitter pumpkins do not have stems on them, so you can add something to make a stem, or just put them in as they are. And literally, my brother was ready to go. And I said, oh, come on, 5 minutes. Will you let us just do our craft before you leave? And I know he was thinking there's no way you can actually do that in 5 minutes. And voila, we did. My sweet little darling nieces all were able to create the cutest little ghosts in less than 5 minutes. And depending on how you make the face, you can make them happy, sad, grumpy, spooky, whatever. Anything goes. What'd you think? You ready to make some ghosts? After we got done, we were like, hey, you could do the same thing and make snowmen or Santa Claus or gnomes, Valentine's Day. It doesn't matter. Anything goes with this great project. I'll see you soon. See ya.